Diversification through internal corporate venturing.
Firms that create internal entrepreneurial initiatives to explore new products and markets are engaging in a practice known as internal corporate venturing. Internal corporate ventures, ICVs, are vehicles for firm diversification that result from a deliberate effort on the part of the firm to create new businesses internally. ICVs have been defined as entrepreneurial initiatives that originate within the corporate structure, or within an existing business of the corporation, and are intended from inception as new businesses. 42 Since there is no consensus regarding what constitutes a new business in a corporation, Morris, Kuratko, and Covin developed a new businesses identification growth matrix 43, figure 4.2, based on Ansoff's product market growth matrix. The matrix includes intermediate-level variations in product and market novelty, thus allowing for more degrees of newness. For example, a market can be new to the firm or new to the world, and a product can be new for the firm in its current industry or take the firm into a new industry. The matrix also allows new businesses to be classified as extensions on one dimension, product or market, as long as they are new on the other. To be classified as a new business, a business organization thus need not be situated in new product and market domains simultaneously. Rather, certain variants of pure market development activity and pure product development activity are consistent with the definition of ICVs. Although they operate within an existing organizational domain, ICVs are nonetheless independent units, and are formed with a specific purpose of developing new products or entering new industries. 44 They are seen as being increasingly important for corporations seeking new competitive advantages with which to face accelerating global competition. 45 However, despite widespread agreement about their implications for competitive advantage, there continues to be a lack of agreement among scholars and practitioners regarding the factors that determine whether or not ICVs will succeed. 46 Much of the literature on ICV success has been anecdotal in nature, coming from researchers and practitioners who observe a venture and Figure 4.2 New Business Identification Matrix. Source: Morris, M. H. D. F. Kuratko, and J. G. Covin. 2008. Corporate Entrepreneurship and Innovation. Mason, O., Thomson Southwestern. Then report on what managerial actions succeeded or did not succeed. Empirical research on the antecedents of ICV performance began as early as 197,747, but there have been few quantitative studies on ICV performance since. Even some of the most recent research continues to use anecdotal evidence from a small number of cases to gain insight into the corporate venturing process. 48 This has led to the assertion that research on ICV has typically relied on field study investigations, focusing on the construction of useful process models for ICV. 49 ICVs have a high incidence of failure. A study of 68 ventures launched by 35 Fortune 500 companies found an average return on investment, ROI, of -40% in the first 2 years and an average of 8 years required to break even. 50 Despite the difficulties inherent in the venturing process, Bergelman and Valakangas indicated that it is imperative to understand more about ICV performance and its antecedents so that firms can benefit from the learning outcomes, increased innovativeness, and improved firm performance that are postulated to be important outcomes from ICV''s. 51 Prior studies have asserted that a critical obstacle to ICV success is the structural relationship between the venture and the mainstream businesses of the parent company, in other words, the larger organizational context. The systems and processes of established businesses are hostile to an ICV's more uncertain activities. Specifically, new ventures and established businesses frequently differ in their objectives, patterns of hierarchy, evaluation systems, rewards and incentives, and risk orientations. 52 These differences make it difficult for ICVs to exist under the same roof as established businesses. Indeed, recent empirical research indicates that structural separation has a positive effect on ICV performance. 53 By their very nature, ICVs operate within a unique organizational context, that is, they are businesses within a business, and frequently face challenges navigating the complex socio-political maze inside their parent corporations. 54 Venkataraman, Macmillan, and McGraw suggested that venture managers often have trouble building a coalition around the idea of the new business, finding protection when corporate routines are disrupted, procuring the necessary strategic assets for the venture, and preparing the venture for institutionalization by creating fit between the new business and the parent corporation. 55 Shifting assets and resources from corporate managers to ICVs is frequently marked by intense power struggles and considered to be the central dynamic of the venturing process. 56 Overcoming the power struggles involved in transferring strategic resources from the corporate parent to the ICV, championing, or top management support of the venture, is often required. Senior managers committed to the success of the ICV lobby on the behalf of the venture, and help to ensure that it gains the strategic resources it needs to be successful. What motivates and enables corporate-level top managers to support internal venturing activity is thus critical to understanding the ICV phenomenon.